This topic is elements of simple gas turbine power plant. The main components of gas turbine power plants are the compressor, regenerator, 3 number combusting chamber, 4 number gas turbine, 5 number alternator, and 5th is starting motor. Then we will draw the block diagram of the gas turbine power plant. Simple layout of gas turbine power plant. First one is compressor. Okay, this is the compressor. This is the shaft. Compressor. The next point is regenerator. Compressor. The next point is regenerator. Regenerator. Okay. Then point is combusting chamber. Then combusting chamber. Combustion chamber. combustion chamber के बाद गैस टर्बाइन. उसके बाद alternator. This is the shaft. This is the alternator. This is the shaft. This is the shaft. Shaft are connected with each other. Compressor, gas turbine, and alternator. Alternator. And here is a on motor is required for starting the power plant. So the starting motor is required for starting the power plant. Okay. Compressed. This is the filter, air filter. Air filter. Okay. Now, this is the block diagram of the same. Every elements will be discussed stepwisely. First step is compressor. The air compressor used in a gas turbine power plant is mainly of a rotator type. The air filter is attached with the inlet of the compressor. This is the air filter. The air filter is attached at the inlet of the compressor where inlet with the compressor where air gets filtered from dust. The rotary blades attached to the shaft push the air between stationary blocks, and consequently, the pressure of this air is increases. High pressure air is available at the outlet of the compressor. Okay. So the first step we seen, the air is filtered from the outlet, then we inlet to compressor and is compressor air to transfer to regenerator. Then we will say working principle of regenerator. There is always some heat present in the exhaust gases in gas turbine power plant. This is the gas turbine power plant layout. This gas turbine outlet gas, that's called exhaust gas, are entered in regenerator. So there is always some heat because the gas turbine has produced heat. So the exhaust gas are exhaust gas produce heat. So the regenerator, this is always some heat present in exhaust gas in a gas turbine plant. Okay, a portion of this heat is utilized in the regenerator. There is a net of fine tube. The compressor air is passes through these fine tubes. The compressor air is passes through the compressor is passes through fine tubes. This whole arrangement is enclosed in vessels through which hot exhaust gas from turbine passed. Exhaust gas through turbine passed. Okay, this exhaust gas through turbine passed from turbine bed to regenerator. Okay, during passes through the fine tubes. During passes through the fine tubes. Passes through the fine tubes. During passes through the fine tubes, okay, this during passes the compressor air gets a portion of carried by exhaust gas. During compressor air, during fine tube, compressor air gets a portion of heat carried by exhaust gas. This exhaust gas. In this way, a significant portion of heat of exhaust gas raises the temperature of the compressor air before it enters into combustion chamber. Why? This compression air is natural air. This is enter in regenerator, and the outlet air, gas turbine outlet air through fine tube. This exhaust gas with the temperature is entered to regenerator. So this temperature compressor air and exhaust gas are mixed. Gases are mixed in regenerator. So total air is heated before entering the combustion chamber. Okay, then we discussed this working principle. Combusting chamber, after passing through the regenerator, hot compressed air enter into the combustion chamber. In this combustion chamber, there are burn through which fuel or air is injected in the form of oil spray. Here is a injected oil through form of oil spray. Okay, when it is mixed, air is entered, heated air entered in combusting chamber, then with that time injected the air form of oil spray. Okay, due to the combustings of this hot oil spray inside the combustion chamber, the air attained a very high temperature. This air is attained very high temperature. So the temperature is about 300. This temperature is about, when mixed, this temperature, oil spray temperature, is about 3000 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, the combustion air mixed with the combustion gas. The combustion air means this air from regenerator air. This air is mixed in spray oil in combustion chamber. Okay, mixed in combustion gases, then cool down to when it mixed, that's 3000 degree Fahrenheit mixed, and 3000 degree Fahrenheit to cool down to 150 degree Fahrenheit to 3000 Fahrenheit. Okay, when before it is being delivered to the gas turbine. Okay, being the gas turbine for doing mechanical work. For doing the mechanical work. Then we discuss this mixed air and oil mixed gases are throughout to gas turbine. This I will discuss this working principle gas turbine. This compressor air means compressor air and oil mixed both are both with both compressor air are air throughout to gas turbine. This compressor mixed with combustion gases then enter in the turbine nozzle. Okay, this gas turbine nozzle. Hence, the mix of gases is suddenly expanded and its going required kinetic energy to the this kinetic energy this combustion air kinetic energy to do mechanical work to rotate the turbine shaft in this turbine temperature of the gases combusting rounds on 30 degree Fahrenheit to 900 degree Fahrenheit in this gas turbine nozzle. Okay, then this combusting air is converted throughout to gas turbine nozzle, and gas turbine rotate the shaft. This rotate shaft is connected with the alternator. Then we discuss. Okay, the rotate of an alternator is attached to the same shaft of the turbine. Hence, in alternator rotates, allowing the turbine process electrical energy. Okay, this alternator is connected with gas turbine shaft, and this gas turbine mechanical work done. When mechanical work done, we rotate the alternator shaft. So alternator is also called as synchronous generator or AC generator. Then we get the mechanical work to mechanical energy to electric. Then we alternator converts mechanical energy to electrical energy. So we can get from electric energy from alternator. Okay, we have seen the starting motor. Why use the starting motor? So we discuss the starting motor. In the gas turbine power plant, the compressor alternator turbine, the compressor alternator, this is alternator, this compressor, this alternator in gas turbine plant, and compressor alternator and turbine gas turbine are attached to the same shaft. Okay, this compressor, gas turbine and alternator are attached to the same shaft. For starting the system, compressor is first starting compressor, then then the gas turbine are work done. So the first is starting for starting the system, the compressor has to deliver pre-compressor air. So at the starting, so the shaft has to rotate. So the shaft has rotate, produce required component as per starting purpose. For starting purpose, compressor air are produced rotating for starting the this system. Okay, hence an alternative arrangement is required to run this compressor before the system being started. Okay, this compressor before the system is being started. This is done by a starting motor connected to the same shaft. This means a alternate is required to run the compressor before the system is being started. This is done by starting motor connecting to the same shaft. A motor coupled with the main shaft supplied the required mechanical power to compressing air before starting. A motoring coupled to compressor shaft is required mechanical power to compress air before starting. And when starting motor is start, the compressor and gas turbine also be rotate. This gas turbine, when gas turbine is rotate, the air when filtered air through to compressor, this compressor air is compressed and transferred to regenerate. So this the starting at the starting of this system. Alternative arrangement is required. So the starting motor is used for this starting of compressor of alternator user. Okay, thank you.